I want to talk about reversals a little bit more in detail. That too, when it comes to the systems for supply and demand and liquidity, it's pretty much we have some certain rules that we can follow to make sure we can find the reversals. But before finding the reversals, I want you to find the trend. The reason is that when you see the trend, why do you think it's a trend? What is the pattern you're looking at? That's foremost important. Let's look at the supply and demand system first. You can see right now it had a down little bit in the morning, and then like around 9:30 Central or 8:30 Eastern, it had a low, and then it market went up. In the price action system, you cannot see in terms of actual trend lines, everything, but you can see the supply and demand. But one more place is much easier to find is the liquidity zones. The way I see the liquidity zones, let me zoom a little bit. If you have BSG liquidity indicator, the setting what I have for ES here at contract size minimum 150, high at 350, that's what I have, so that you can compare your screen, because sometimes I get an email, my screen is different from yours, what is your setting? So I just want to share with you. Alright, so when it comes to trend, I want you to see who is in control, how the control shifts. That's something I talk about in a lot of webinars and videos. My stop should not be here, it should be somewhere here. I'm keeping it for now. If a market goes up, I will move up, but always try to hide your stop behind the liquidity. Right now my stop is exposed, but I'm watching my trade. If at all, if it goes back up again in the swing, I will try to manage it differently. But let's go back to the trend. I want you to see in terms of who is in control. When I say losing control, in terms of the way I want you to see the market, in terms of it's a war between buyers and sellers. All right, it's a war between buyers and sellers. When it comes to the war, I think let's say at any point in time there will be a line of control. Let's say morning 8:30 when the market opened for me, essential time morning opened, the control was here, the sellers control was here, buyers control was here, right? So I wanted to watch how the control shift, who is moving ahead. When the sellers control shifted down, that means sellers are in control, okay? And then buyers move up, buyers are control. When the market trending down, what you will see is sellers will take out the control, take down, take down, take down. Buyers are losing, and they'll get pushed back. With that concept in mind, do you see right now the sellers are here, okay, and then sellers are here, buyers lost, buyers are shifting down, okay, and then buyers was broken, buyers are shifting down. This is the downtrend you can see. When you see the reversal, when you see the market reversal happens, it'll shift a little bit opposite. Okay, right now you see the sellers control here, right, buyers control here, and then it was broken, it went down. When the market is about to reverse, you don't look at the any move averages, anything. The way I look at in terms of control, right now the buyers control here, next control is they moved it up. Sellers control was here, they moved it up. This is the first shift in the control. From the morning, first shift in control happens here, because sellers was coming down, control was coming down, they're taking out the control. Eventually buyers were at this point, after like 9:30, buyers control from shifted from here to here, moving up. Sellers are losing it, they are pushed back. Okay, watch this. This is the shift we are talking about, right? This is shift we are talking about. Now that shift continues. How do I see that? Look at right here, buyers control. After price moves, buyers take out the control from here, sellers are pushed back. And then they was broken, and then sellers are pushed back. Buyers move from here to here to here. Do you see that right now? That's why in terms of now, again sellers were broken down, pushed back up, pushed buyers control from moved from here to here. Why I took this short trade? The reason is that there was a strong liquidity up here. From the morning, the market went back all the way near there, Moment they went up to this region, I started seeing more and more sellers are stepping in. All right, so that means let's look at the trend again. Sellers are taking control, in control, pushing the taking their buyer's boundary, taking the buyer's boundary. Eventually it shifted. This is the shift point. Sellers, instead of taking control here, they lost the control, they pushed back. Buyers are pushing ahead, pushing ahead, pushing ahead. Sellers are losing, buyers are gaining. Look what happened right here when I took the trade. I'm not sure whether you can see it or not. Sellers control, push back, push back. Once it went there, do you see these two? Sellers are gaining the control back, meaning they are trying to push the prices down. That's why I took the trade. I saw the reversal happening right here. I took the trade. In terms, sellers are pushing down, buyers are losing ground. Look at this, buyers are lost ground here. I think this guy is losing. Is it still active? It's still active. You can see this right here. It's lost ground again. So I'm going to move my target. I'm greedy, guys. I'm a little bit greedy, so I'm going to manage my stop a little bit tighter so that I can have much more. My point is, do you see why I took this trade? I want you to show you in terms of I had the trade here as well. That's why I want you to watch the market in terms of the liquidity zone. That is a more powerful system. This is what OrderFlow does. OrderFlow does in terms of its constant war between the buyers and sellers. We want to see who is winning, who is taking the control, and then who is losing ground. That's what I'm saying. From the morning, sellers are pushing down, and the shift happened right here. Sellers are losing ground, buyers are taking control. Eventually, when you hit that, more sellers started coming in. They started pushing back. See the red. That's when I entered. Okay, that is when I entered. Okay, actually, I wanted to book my profit at $800, so I think I don't want to take. I don't want to. Okay, you know what? Let's stay in there. That's okay. I think let's close it. Let's close it.
Stop, Phil.
There you go. That's a very good trade, guys. That's a very good trade. You guys watched it live, how, why I took this trade and everything. Okay, so the reason I would have stayed longer, if at all, but I don't see any other sellers are taking more the control from here to here. That's why, you know what, it's a full push. It's going to swing back a little bit. It's going to swing back unless there is a seller's control move from here to here. If they moved, I would have moved my stop behind them. I always say that you need to hide your stop. You need to hide your stop behind the liquidity. So that's why I could not find anything. That's why I had to close it. Price is gonna go what it's gonna do. But I think for me, I had this trade $750 in one trade. I had patience in terms of looking at the price action, looking at the supply and demand. Because for me, this is what it does, right? I think I can see the trend shifting, everything. When it hit this place, the multiple support point, that's when I closed my trade right here. It hit multiple. Anyway, this is one system you need to have if you wanted the full system between supply and demand, as well as this. We have a bundle with $199 per month. Check out our website. Look for Trading Signals bundle. You guys have a great day.